Hello, Clean Titans, and welcome to your weekly dose of optimism. I'm your host, Ali, and this is the Good Climate News Show. Today, we've got an action-packed episode that proves the green energy revolution isn't just accelerating, it's hitting a whole new gear. We're talking about batteries that can power a car for over 1,000 miles, futuristic maglev trains, and a tiny turbine that could power your home. Let's dive in. Section 1. The Battery and EV Revolution. First up, the race to build the next great EV battery is on fire. GM is making a strategic move to import next-generation LFP battery packs directly from CATL for its upcoming Bolt EV. This isn't just about a supply deal, it's about bringing more affordable, durable battery technology to a mainstream market. And while GM is working with a company, Lighten just announced a defining moment for them, acquiring all remaining Northvolt assets in Sweden and Germany. This is a huge development, signaling consolidation and innovation in the battery space. This push for affordability and range is everywhere. Ford just committed $2 billion to a new EV factory in Louisville to produce a new mid-sized pickup truck with a base price of just $30,000. This makes EVs more accessible than ever. But the most incredible news comes from Lucid, which has set a new world record. In a single charge, their vehicle traveled 1,205 kilometers. That's over 748 miles, a feat made possible by new battery cell technology. That's a game changer for range anxiety. And following in the footsteps of BYD, Leapmotor is now supplying battery packs to commercial vehicle manufacturers, using cells from CATL, showing a new business model for the EV supply chain. This push for affordability and range is everywhere. We're even seeing policy get on board. Korea just unveiled new regulatory exemptions to promote the recycling of LFP batteries, closing the loop on a critical part of the green economy. The biggest breakthrough, however, might be in the lab. China's tech giant Huawei has filed a patent for a solid-state EV battery that could offer an incredible 1,800-mile range. This is the kind of moonshot technology that promises to transform the entire industry. Section 2. New Energy Technologies and Infrastructure. Beyond the roads, innovation is changing how we harness power. From China, scientists have unveiled a Maglev tunnel boom buffer that could make high-speed rail so quiet and efficient it could replace short-haul flights. This is a game-changer for urban transportation. On the policy front, the US is making a monumental move. A former US nuclear site is now set to host a massive 16,000 metric ton polysilicon plant, a crucial component for solar panels. This is a huge step for domestic manufacturing and energy independence, funded in part by the Inflation Reduction Act. We're also getting a first look at the Hyundai Ioniq 2 and the Volvo electric buses in Calgary, showing a growing diversity in affordable EVs and public transportation. And in Santa Monica, Electrify America just unveiled a new fast charging hub with 20 hyper-fast chargers, showing how our infrastructure is catching up to the technology. In a truly compelling study, scientists from MIT revealed that the dramatic cost reduction of solar panels over the last 50 years wasn't from one invention, but a network of diverse, interconnected innovations from fields as varied as metallurgy and law, such as lead-free perovskite solar cells. This proves that every piece of the puzzle matters. And speaking of innovative solutions, a company has designed a wind sphere that can produce power from wind in all directions. This compact turbine could be the perfect solution for homeowners. Section 3. Agrivoltaics, Ocean Power and Beyond. Our viewers are always looking for compelling new technologies. Let's talk about a breakthrough that shows a very real way forward for the future of both agriculture and renewable energy. Agrivoltaics. A Swiss company is developing solar modules that can protect crops while generating power for nearly 200 homes. In a first, Brazil has launched a sodium battery PV plant in the Amazon, proving that solar and battery storage can bring clean power to even the most remote communities. Meanwhile, the US railroad industry is getting a green upgrade. A startup called Voltify wants to replace diesel locomotives with battery electric power, a move that could save the industry $94 billion over 20 years. We've got so much more to talk about, including new solar tech that's nearly double the efficiency of current panels, and a record-breaking solar plane from Switzerland. And in a move toward a healthier, more sustainable food system, Kellogg says it will remove all artificial dyes from its cereals by the end of 2027. This follows similar pledges from other major food brands, showing that consumer demand for cleaner food is making a real impact. Conclusion: from multi-billion-dollar infrastructure projects to grassroots innovation, this week's news proves that the green revolution is in full swing. This is not just a glimpse of the future. It's a look at the present. That's all the good news we have for you this week. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Together, we can be part of the change. I'm Ollie, and you've been watching Clean Titans. See you next week.